Good afternoon, it's 3 o'clock and this is StaffsLive with Noel Phillips
and Abigail Malbon.
And your headlines today: Port Vale are in crisis,
Local pub wins award,
and a Navy parade in Stone. First, there's breaking news coming out of Vale Park. The club are $3 million in debt, but only around £200,000 of that money is owed to other clubs. The administrators have been talking to two interested parties today, neither of which are Mo Chaudhry. Whoever takes over the club will have to pay an agreed fee, and the rest is to be struck off.
The club have until the 26th of April to find a new owner. If nothing is sorted, the club will be stripped of its 15 further points, but will be given more time to find the money.
A community group has voted a local pub the best across 4 counties. It's the first time they've been nominated in the ACES Award, and it's a first too for the local brewery Titanic.
I'm here outside the White Star in Stoke-on-Trent, which has just won the ACES Pub of the Year Gold Award for 2012. I'm going inside now to speak to landlady Pam Rowlands.
We've got a great pub, we've got a big selection of beers, we've got great staff, it's a friendly, clean atmosphere, and it's just generally a great pub, everything you could ever want from a pub. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's really nice to be recognised.
The White Star is owned by the Burslem-based Titanic Brewery. Customers have praised the pub for its cleanliness, the friendliness of staff, and of course the local ale it sells.
To be honest, it's about time that we got recognised for the hard work that we all put in, from good boss all to the rest of the staff.
However, the staff is not the only thing customers are impressed with. The pub also hosts a range of activities, from a good old pub quiz to acoustic and poetry nights. This is Sean Swaby reporting for StaffsLive.
A new Environment Agency report has officially put the West Midlands at high risk of drought during the spring-summer of 2012.
Southern parts of the country are already in drought and will be subject to hosepipe bans next month.
Police are appealing for witnesses to a collision between a taxi and a car that left one woman in hospital.
The incident involving a blue Citroen Combi and a grey Volkswagen occurred on Whitmore Road in Trentham at approximately 6:30 last night. One man was treated at the scene, but a 62-year-old woman was taken to North Staffordshire Hospital. Her condition is described as serious.
Anyone with information is asked to contact PC Mark Doncaster at Staffordshire Police. Some of the country's top sports stars and coaches will come together tonight for the annual Stoke-on-Trent Sports Personality of the Year Awards. Olympic legends James Crocknell and this man Jonathan Edwards will be among the guests at the ceremony honouring the city's top sporting heroes at the King's Hall.
Now, you might think that the only link between Stone and boats is its canals, but there is another nautical link that's been on display. Crowds line the streets for an event that's only happened twice before. Will Piper reports.
Even though the Staffordshire town of Stone is landlocked, it has substantial naval history. Admiral John Jarvis was born here. He went on to be appointed Earl St Vincent and have a navy base named after him.
When HMS St Vincent was closed down in 1969, it was decided that HMS Collingwood would take over the affiliation, and that is why HMS Collingwood marched through the streets of Stone today.
The Mayor of Stone, plus other dignitaries, turned out in full support of the parade.
Being granted the freedom to march through Stone since 1979 when it was first granted. We don't often have an opportunity for the Royal Navy to come up here to see a community with which we have a very close bond, and it's a wonderful day for us to be here in Stone and to have the opportunity to meet with the local community.
It must be fantastic that so many people have come out in support.
Absolutely tremendous, it really is, because it's so important to Stone, especially in view of our long history with the Navy.
Jarvis was born here in 1735. He led British ships to success in battle aboard his flagship HMS Victory, which famously became Nelson's flagship soon after.
Well, Stone's got a long and proud history with HMS Collingwood and the Navy wider, so I think it's really important that when they come back to march, people turn out and support them. It's really important for Stone.
Look at towns up and down this country and realise how so many of them are dying. And if we can have events such as this, which is very important for the town, look at the number of people who's brought out. It's also, talking to the commander from HMS Collingwood earlier on, they consider it very important as well. And by the standard of the parade he's just put on, they obviously take it very seriously.
It's the first time in 15 years that the crew of HMS Collingwood have taken up the option to parade, and local people clearly hope they won't have to wait so long for the next time. This is Will Piper for StaffsLive.
Young people in fancy dresses have been strolling around the YMCA so their colleagues could try their hands at photography. It's part of the Youth Hostels programme to increase the experiences of its residents. Adrian Hartrule reports.
Photography workshops have been run at North Staffordshire YMCA on Harding Road in Stoke-on-Trent. It's to get the young people who live there to try different things and encourage them into education and work after many of them were kicked out of their family homes.
It's a good opportunity to give these young people a chance to do something other than they would not have the opportunity to do. We are developing their abilities to be more creative by taking classes with them, helping them and advising them and developing their styles so that we can produce an exhibition and a body of work that we can then put on display.
It's hoped that the photographs will end up here at the Flaxman Foyer at Staffordshire University, along with another exhibition at the YMCA itself. This has been Adrian Hartrule reporting for StaffsLive.
Right, so time now for the latest sports. The man who knows it all is Ryan Guest.
Asmir Begovic is set to miss out on a Wembley appearance for the second year running despite his recent good form. The Bosnian keeper recently earned his first team place back, but due to Tony Pulis' goalkeeper rotation policy, Thomas Sorensen will take over for the Potters Cup matches. They travel to Anfield this weekend and a win will put them through to the FA Cup semi-finals and their third Wembley appearance in a year. The Potters haven't beaten Liverpool at Anfield since 1959, but will be boosted by the 0-0 draw they earned in January. The same situation occurred last season, and Sorensen is looking forward to the possibility of another Wembley outing. In the Champions League tonight, Bayern Munich take on FC Basel at home, and Inter Milan will need to overturn a 1-0 deficit against Marseille if they hope to progress to the quarter-finals. With no wins in their last 5 league home knockout games, Chelsea face an uphill task tomorrow as Napoli bring a 3-1 first leg lead to West London. The club went down in Naples 3 weeks ago, despite taking an early lead through Juan Mata. Since the first leg, Chelsea have fired manager Andre Villas-Boas, with his assistant Roberto Di Matteo taking charge until the end of the season. Also tomorrow, Real Madrid take on CSKA Moscow for the first time ever, hoping to keep their perfect home record for this season. Now, it was an exciting weekend in this year's Rugby Union Six Nations, with Ireland beating Scotland 32 points to 17. Wales defeated Italy 24-3 and are on course for a Grand Slam if they can beat France this weekend. For England, it was a close result against France when they played away at the Stade de France on Sunday, only beating them by 2 points, 24-22. They face another strong-looking team this Saturday, playing Ireland, who comfortably saw off Scotland 32 points to 17. Now, even closer to home, at Staffordshire University, the ladies' badminton team are set to play their final league game of the season, where only a victory will ensure they win the league. Naina Risharaj reports.
Varsity is over and finally sports teams at Staffordshire University can relax. But for Badminton Society, this is not the case. The ladies' team are sitting top of the Midlands 2A division and can win the league in a make-or-break showdown against Derby ladies on Wednesday. But how have they been preparing?
And we've continued that and up the gym sessions. So hopefully they're ready to play. Oh, I'm so proud. We have 4 freshers and only 3 of the girls have played before. So going into it in the first year and going hopefully top of the table is amazing. They're really revved up now to go and win the league and finish it off in style.
With the team all trained and ready to go, one question is on everybody's lips. So do you think you can win it?
Yeah, I mean, we played them last time, we won 7-1, so we're definitely with a chance.
Yes, definitely. We've had some stronger opponents in the past, so we've got a good chance this time.
Yeah, well, I have confidence in our team, and we all play well together, so yeah.
The team is in high spirits, and they are hoping they can pull off this outstanding achievement. Naina Risharaj, StaffsLive.
In Speedway, the Stoke Potters have set a new date for the meeting that will see them complete their 2012 season lineup. A number of riders will go head-to-head where they will stake a claim for a team place for the upcoming season. The meeting should have taken place last week, but poor weather delayed the event. It will now take place at 12 noon on Saturday the 24th of March. The 2012 Cheltenham Festival starts today, and if, like me, you have never placed a bet on Cheltenham before, here's our reporter Sam Hill with a quick look at the festival that grips the nation.
The Cheltenham Festival is arguably the biggest event of the horse racing year. Over the course of 4 days, Cheltenham brings out everyone from the big spenders to the big hat wearers. But fashion aside, the real reason people go is to win some money. This year's festival, like always, leads up to the big event on Friday, the Gold Cup. You've got jockeys racing all week, the likes of Barry Geraghty, Ruby Walsh, AP McCoy. On Friday, the favourites are Long Run, last year's winner. He's on at 2-1. You've got Cato Star, who is second favourite. That's at 7-2. But if, like me, you're like a cheeky outsider or an each-way bet, Midnight Chase is on at 12-1. He's 10 years old, the horse. He's jockeyed by a man called Dougie Costello. He's got lots of experience. So that's your cheeky each-way bet. That's my tip for the Gold Cup. Punters up and down the country make this the biggest betting week of the year.
It's one of the busiest weeks in the racing calendar. With Cheltenham you see like all the high quality horses, like all the trainers. This is like the big moment for all the horses. And also it's busy because all the true racing fans, that Cheltenham's their favourite. Like we have a lot of customers actually book the week off work. A lot of people generally do win bigger money at Cheltenham.
Don't forget, as the week goes on, the odds will get worse, so get to your local bookmakers and grab those early odds. Remember, gamble responsibly and good luck. Midnight Chase, you heard it here first. Sam Hill, StaffsLive.
Well, let's all hope for some winning bets then, and I think we need to say the best of luck to the Staffordshire University Badminton's ladies team tomorrow.
We do indeed, and Ryan, we were just discussing, we were saying you'd make a great badminton player. Can you imagine?
Yourself a little outfit.
Thank you, Ryan.
Now for the weather with Sam Richardson.
Good afternoon. Not much chance of rain for the rest of the day as cloud remains hovering over Staffordshire. A build-up of high pressure across the country means temperatures will be staying around 9 or 10 degrees, dipping to 6 overnight. But it's feeling nice and mild this afternoon thanks to gentle winds. Dark, low-level cloud will be lingering throughout the day, with hopes of some sunshine breaking through later on. We have a better chance of enjoying some early spring sunshine tomorrow though, as clouds break up overnight. And as if by magic, the sun's already coming out. Looking to the week ahead, as the cloud continues to break up, we'll see more chance of sunshine like this. Current forecast suggests Mother's Day on Sunday will be a sunny but chilly one.
And finally, an elderly woman from Longton is celebrating the 20th anniversary of a success story that grew from a childhood passion. She's brought pleasure to hundreds of people and saved a local landmark. Abby Cheshire reports.
At 1:30 every Monday, a usually quiet Royal Albert Room in Longton Town Hall comes to life. Ballroom dancing sessions are open to over 50s, and that includes people up to 93 at the moment, and they love it.
You meet people. You meet people and keep your legs going. The music, if they play the right kind of music, makes you want to dance. It's the best exercise. Yeah, it's the best exercise you can do, really.
So how long have you been coming to the dance club?
20 years.
20 years?
Yes, Joyce and I met on the first day.
Oh, fantastic. And what is it that you love about dancing?
I love the company, I love the rhythm, and I love the atmosphere.
2 years in May.
Oh, so you're relatively new then?
Yes.
And what is it that you love about ballroom dancing?
Just keeps you fit, and we just love dancing.
Couples and friends from all over Stoke-on-Trent meet in the town hall, and they all have one remarkable woman to thank.
The dancing started in 1992 when the town hall was saved from demolition. Longton Town Hall is my life. It has been absolutely horrendous since 1983-4 when they were going to knock it down, and we decided, Alice Bevan, he was the chairman. I was the vice chairman for such a long time, and we rallied the people of Stoke-on-Trent, and we walked from Longton on a Sunday morning with banners and a band all the way to Stoke to try and stop the council from knocking it down. Today we've had a fantastic turnout, 87 people in this room today. That is absolutely marvellous.
So without Joyce's dedication to the club and its venue, the last waltz won't be danced anytime soon. Abby Cheshire for StaffsLive.
And that's all your news for today. We hope you have a very good evening. Thank you for watching.
Good night.